Welcome back. It is exactly 11:44. Oh, the dreaded freshman 15. And 15 is just an average, could be more. The causes? Busy schedules, skipping meals, mindless eating. And the big downer, lack of exercise. Registered dietitian and nutritional consultant Suzanne Fisher has some ways to beat the weight gain. Good morning, Suzanne, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me today.
You know, a very timely topic as kids head off to college. Why do you think that freshmen gain weight when they go to school?
I think it's just change of scenery, the stress of being in school, not really knowing what to eat. It's also all of a sudden you're not under your parents' supervision and you kind of go hog wild, and all of a sudden you just go a little crazy. Sometimes you're, okay, I can have whatever I want in the meal plan or in the cafeteria. Freedom, oh my gosh, I can have triple servings.
So it probably doesn't happen if you stay home and go to school.
It might not, depending on if you're eating out a lot.
All right,
really depending on what your schedule is.
All right, so what should students eat on the school meal plan?
I would say in the meal plan, definitely survey the cafeteria when you go in. There's a lot of really good options now available on a lot of the school meal plans. There's always an omelet station. There's usually some whole grain options. Now a lot of the schools are also paying close attention to allergies and providing for students that have gluten issues or have peanut allergies. And there are a lot of vegetarian and vegan options now as well.
So what would be the best fast food option?
That's a good question. I would say to look for salads, any type of sandwiches on whole grain bread. Avoid the French fries, anything fried.
Anything with the word fried in it.
The other things you want to really be careful of are any of these type of coffee drinks. You know, I brought a little bit of sugar cubes so you can see exactly how many sugar cubes are actually
in one of those?
In one of these. And each of these sugar cubes are 2 grams of sugar. So this is actually what you're consuming when you're drinking the coffee.
Since you brought a lot of stuff here, I mean, where do you want to start? What do you want to talk about?
We can start with breakfast. I think what I brought is a lot of things you could use in a dorm room for somebody who may not be on the meal plan or really needs a quick breakfast option. So I really recommend that clients do look for some healthier options, like some of these type of granolas that are higher in protein and are lower in sugar. A lot of it is read the labels and look for the sugar content. Some of these overnight oats. And you can see I have some rice cakes over there, and then I brought some peanut butter that you could so easily put on
the rice cakes.
Right here. So
a particular type of peanut butter?
I recommend looking for peanut butter that doesn't have any sugar in it and any salt. Really look for some very natural nut butters, and you can easily find those in most supermarkets.
Almond butter.
That one is almond butter, yes.
For people who have peanut allergies.
Exactly. So it's actually perfect for someone who has a peanut allergy. And down there I did make a microwave omelet, which it literally takes about 2.5 minutes to make, and the recipe will be on my website, but that can be made in a microwave safe bowl, quick and easy, inside of a dorm room.
You gotta kind of think ahead sometimes, right?
You do have to meal prep and plan, and that's where some of these items come in, making sure some nuts and seeds, and also I brought some roasted chickpeas, and some of the bars that are up front, those are also super low sugar options as well. And I didn't forget those people that have a sweet tooth. I brought some of the extra dark chocolate, which I recommend for anyone who does have a sweet tooth.
And it's Ghirardelli, which is very good. Dark chocolate or any kind of chocolate, but we go with the dark chocolate.
And those are only about 3 grams of sugar per serving. And what I like is that they're pre-portioned, so you're really only going to consume the one little small portion. And then you were talking about the meal plan as well and some other fast food options. And I did pick this up at a supermarket. You can easily find like some turkey sandwiches, and it came with a nice serving of some fresh fruit with it as well. So that's also a great option.
So these, let's get back to these. These, stay away from those because they're high in sugar?
I brought these specifically because they're typically items that someone of that age group might be consuming. I brought the sports drink. The sports drink has about 17 sugar cubes in it. So it has about 34 grams of sugar, and it's all pure sugar. And then a lot of these yogurt smoothie drinks tend to be super high in sugar, and they seem like they're very healthy because it's a yogurt and you don't really realize, but again, reading the label, you can see that there's cane sugar in the ingredients. And then these energy drinks, not only are they not they're a little dangerous to
They'll
be consuming.
jack you up too much.
Yeah, a little too much, but they're also extremely high in sugar. And then we already reviewed the coffee. Most of these coffees, they can go up to 70 grams of sugar if you're buying them actually at the coffee shop.
No wonder they get you a little jittery.
Get a little jittery, besides the caffeine as well as the sugar.
That's right. Don't drink your calories.
No,
all right. Well,
do not drink your calories.
All right. Well, thank you. A lot of great information for kids heading off to college for their freshman year or any time. Suzanne, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.